Okay. So we are starting the SAP installation with the SWPM tool. In the previous discussion, we know how to download the softwares and what are the softwares we required, all those things, right? So that's we have done it. So now we are starting the SWPM tool using the SWPM and SAP INST. We have clicked this button. So all our softwares on the SAP softwares location. So first tool is the installation tool is the SWPM tool. We need to double click on the SAP INST tool. So then it will start it. It will open the URL in the browser here. So here, so you have to enter the passwords here. You need to enter the passwords here. So you have to enter the user ID, which user you started, that password we have to enter it here. So then after that the screen SWPM screen is opened now. So SWPM options are welcome page now. Welcome page here. In the welcome page, so we have to select the product, which product. Suppose like let me tell you NetWeaver 7.5. So then you can select the NetWeaver 7.5 options here. Select the typical options. Then then you can proceed the further topics here. So now the next step, it is asking the SAP system SID. What is the SID? You are going to use it here. What is the SID here? So SID means that we discussed for every SAP system, we have to give the one naming convention we have to give it here. So otherwise, what will happen? So tomorrow when you want to connect it, so you cannot connect it. You cannot log into the SAP system, right? So that's why simple naming convention SID we have to give it here. SID is the three alpha numeric characters we have to give it here. Three alpha numeric characters we have to give it here. So here I am choosing the E drive. C drive we have the less space. Choose the E drive always. Then SAP system SID. SAP system SID here. So what is the SID? What is the system SID here? So as per SAP standards or naming convention, the first letter is the product, either the NetWeaver development one or development two. So it's the NetWeaver system. Then ECC. So like that we can select it. Just click on the next button here, right? Select it and typical option, and then so give the SID and installation drive here, where you want to down install the drive here. So then it will ask the FQDN. So don't set the FQDN. Why? Because fully qualified domain name is not required. So we can just ignore the FQDN. Click on the next button here. It's not required. So we can ignore it here. In the real time also, we won't select the FQDNs here. FQDN means fully qualified domain names, which means so www.google.coms. So like dot coms. So those are the FQDN names here, domain dot coms. So those are the FQDN names here. So we don't require those things. That's why we ignored it here. So now you need to choose the passwords. You have to give the passwords here. So just set the our standard password so everybody can understand the passwords here, right? So this is the very important password step. We need to select it here. Very important step here, passwords. So why? Because why passwords means once the SAP system is installed, we need to log into the SAP system with this password. So because during the SAP installation, by default, some users will be created. They are the few users will be created by default SAP system installation here. So those users are like, so there are some OS level users and SAP level users and DB level users here. So the users will be created to operate your SAP system. They are the some users will be created here. So that's what here. So here the user's perspective here, we need to check the a OS level user. OS level user means it's a SID ADM user will be created during the installation time. Here SAP level, SAP star and DDIC users will be created. DB level also the DB SID ADM user will be created. Suppose your SID is the ND1, then ND1 ADM, ND1 ADM user is created here. Here also, your SID is the same SID for DB also, then ND1 ADM user will be created. SAP level, these are the standard users will be created here. SAP level, they are the standard users will be created here. So now it's checking the connection para properties to the database server here, right? So database server here. So means it is checking the database things we need to select it here, right? So that is the one thing we have to so consider during the installation time here. So it will ask the all the parameters DB client, so it will take it out and it will take the and also it will take the host agent, exports, kernel, all the parameters it will ask now, right? So now it is asking the so database instance name. So just select the just ours is the same like this only here, right? Just you can select the so this is the host name. This is our host name here, right? Select this one here. There is a check marks by default. It will select the first one. So don't select that one. Just select this one, right? Select that this one here. Then clicking on the next button here. Just click on the next button here. Right? So then it is checking the connection properties for the database server here. If it is the HANA, then it will ask the HANA database server, Oracle, so SQL server. So like that, it will ask the database host names and everything, how it is asked. So similar way, it will ask the all the details here. So now database thing we have given, right? So the next one, it will ask the kernel. Then after that, some parameters, then exports. So like that, one by one, it will ask the all the parameters. Then once everything we have given, maybe max, so 1 hour it will take for defining the parameter section itself only. So maximum 1 hour it will take it out. Then after that, the review parameter section, then execute the service, then service completed. Like this it will come. So now you see the location, please provide please specify the location of the archive directory and everything. This is the kernel. This is a kernel directory location here. So now go to the E drive, SAP software here. Now kernel, just select the kernel directory location here. So here you need to provide the kernel directory location carefully here, right? So these all are the kernel here. Just select the kernel. So the kernel files are getting extracted. Means it will check the all the files here, kernel files, whatever the files like E drive, SAP software's kernel, it will read the all the files. It will read the all the files here. So then only it will take it further. It will read the all the files and it will take it further here. Right? The files are getting extracted here. It is reading that one here. So here, so passwords, then so database instance, then so kernel path, then so it will ask the once the kernel is done, some other parameters it will ask, then it will go to the next steps here. It will go to the next step. So here you can see the progress, what's happening and all those things here. So here you can see what progress like what is the file it is reading and what are the files it is reading and everything it will be get updated here. Everything it will get updated here. So which means it is reading the files. It will blindly don't accept all the softwares here. So whatever the file you have given, it will cross check. It will verify it whether you provided file is corrupted, it is corrupted, then it will say like the content has been tampered, something like that. So something like it's not the valid file, then it will say like it's not a valid file, something like that. That's WPM will tool check it out. Why? Because before it's going further, it will clearly check the all those things here. It will clearly check the all those things here. So browse the kernel path, then Select the DB live. Select the passwords. Uncheck the FQDM. Only the delay will happen whenever you give the any software's location. It will verify the all the files based upon the size. Then it will ask us to proceed the next step here. But we can see the progress here, whether it is progressing or not. Here we can see it here, right? So also we can go to the SAP inst.log file. Here also we can observe it here. What's happening with the my system here. So what's happening with the my system, all the information will give you the details here.
Ravi,
Yes,
these all softwares 8 GB RAM is enough na for supporting.
8 GB is enough, but practice purpose 8 GB is okay, but in the real time, so you need a minimum 16 GB is required. But 8 GB fine. 8 GB is fine for practice purpose. Training is comes on practice purpose.
Okay.
But no users will log in, right? Only you or some people. Maybe that's the reason 8 GB is enough. But
Mhm.
we have, I think, more than that. Let me check the our configuration here. We have the E drive. We are doing the installation. We have the 250 GB plus free
Is
space. So then we have the Windows Server 2012. We have the 16 GB RAM. Yeah, that's fine.
okay. So we have maintained in SAP GB 200 GB minimum na.
Yes, 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 yes. Well, because the logs and everything will be created. So the only thing is here for installation, you all are using the same shared server, Jumpbox server. So at a time, only one person can do the installation, not more than that. Why? Because same softwares I am doing the installation here, then other persons cannot do. So you have to wait until I give the inputs. So in this case, we have to coordinate each other in the group. So when I'm starting the info installation, what I will do, I will update in the group like I am giving the inputs. No need to complete the all the installations here. Just inputs giving, that's enough. Just to give the inputs up to here, up to review the parameter section, you can give it. Then once done it, then nothing will happen. Then execute service means the our system will be executed. It will be completed here. So if you want to continue, you can continue with but one others have to wait till completion of your work here. So that is only one challenge here. Only installation at a time. So only installation at a time, only one person can do. So once you've done it, you can update it, others will do the so installation. So this is the way. So we need to take care these parts here. We have to coordinate internally in the group. Suppose if I am starting, then I will update in the group like I'm starting the installation. Then others so it won't touch. So then we can complete the giving the inputs and everything. Then once done, then you can give the another inputs and everything. Another person can start the inputs everything. So same inputs only, same giving the inputs only. Like so starting the SWPM tool. So it is asking the SID, give the SID, different SID. Then so all the information we have to provide it. So software's location, kernel location, so all the inputs we have to give it. Once all people done the installation, so one person maybe over the night. So if you start the installation will be completed so that everybody can start working on that installations. Whatever the SID, good SID you maintain, in that way we can start the installation. We can do that one. Means we can work on that areas as well. Similar like so any product SAP installation, same installation steps for everything is the same here. So same configuration we have to wait. So installation, SAP installation is the one of the time consuming activity. So it will take a lot of time to perform the installation. See here, giving the inputs only, see here how much time it is taking. So then after that, so we have to give the, after that we have to wait for till completion of the installation. So another 4 hours, 5 hours we have to wait it. Total 5 to 6 hours one person has to wait. In that case, what we can do, one by one we can complete it. So then so we can one person done, another person can start the installation. Now you see, so once you done it, but you are getting this prompt means it's not like that. Just to scroll down here, you can see this detected packages are available, which means all the softwares are available. Just click on the next button. So just check whether all are available. So it's all are available. So then it will go to the next step then. So then exports it will ask. After that, some confirmation, some informations it will ask. Normally, we will not get that chance to work on the installations, but interview point of time or technical discussion, people may ask you, have you done the installations or what? Yes, we have done the installation. What are the softwares you required? Then how will you start the installation? How much time you have taken the installation? So what are the inputs you have given? Sometimes they may ask you one or two inputs. So that time we have to give the SID, instance number, then passwords, then some other kernel parameters, database related, then whatever the softwares, it will ask the all the softwares things and everything here. So see here, checking the RAM size, checking the host IP address, all the information it will clearly check it out here. So now you got the prerequisite checker results here. So normally this is a swap size. It will ask us to set the swap size here. This is the normal error message for everybody here. So here the swap size here at least. So swap size server we have to calculate it here. So which means swap size means, so here, so it's not prerequisite checker. It's known issue for the Windows systems. We can skip it out. We can skip it out here. Otherwise, we can set the swap size. So one time just go to the here, then performance tab here, advanced, then virtual memory concept here. Here, just go to the E drive. Then here we can change the swap settings to the 16 GB, right? Then 16,002, then 16 into 3 times, 3 into RAM size, 3 into RAM size here, then 42, right? 42,000. So 42,000 here, right? 16 GB to 42,000, we need to set it out here, right? That is the recommendation from the SAP here, right? So now you see, whenever you do the changes, it will ask the restart. Then we'll do the restart later, not required now. Okay. So then once you've done it, just click on the next button here, right? So why? Because we can skip it out. We can skip it out this option here. It's not required. So then clicking on the no means prerequisite checker is skipped here, right? So this one we can do it, okay, because it's not required. Just click on the no button here. It's a known issue for Windows based systems. Yeah, now we can see host agent file it is asking. So let's check the host agent here, right? Host agent. So where is the SAP softwares, then host agent, then host agent. the file we need to select it here, host agent file, right? Host agent file we selected here. So then, so just click on the next button here. So only SWPM tool software we have to extract it here. So then automatically whatever the other softwares, so system SWPM will take care of the extracting also, it will take care of that one here. You no need to do anything here. Tool will take care of. Just you have to, whenever the tool is asking the inputs, you need to provide the inputs here. You need to provide the inputs. Yes. So now we are not. So some people, oh, we are giving the input even though it's not coming means you can see it here. It is come to the available status here. Available status here. So then once it is available, then only it will go to the next step here. Until unless, so once it is available, then only it will go to the next step here. So then it will go to the next step. Then it will ask for some other parameters. Next step, some other parameters. So like that, it's up to end of the screen, up to end of the screen, it will keep on asking the all those things here. It keep on asking the all the parameters and all those things it will ask us now, right? So now you see. See, always you can just we need to refer the log files, what's happening, whether the logs are updating or not, what step it is executing, all the information it will ask it is here. So now it is asking the installation exports here, right? So I think this is the last export. We are given the kernel, we are given the exports. Now we are giving the exports here. The up to here you can select it here, label.asc installation export up to the label.asc, you need to select it here, right? E drive, just clicking on the next button here. So always the IKEY transactional code SAP log file. So once you SAP inst.log file, so then e softwares exports it is checking, right? So then it will check the whatever the content is there in that folder, it will check the all the files is signed and accept like that. It will check the all the files and everything. It will cross check.
Ravi,
Yes.
uh, can we download into my personal machine also without RDP connection? Actually, you given a software that yours are.
Drive. I have given the drive link, right? Drive link.
Yes, yes.
So in the drive link, yeah, you can download it personal laptop and whatever you want, you can do it.
Okay, okay,
That's fine. If you want to do it in your personal laptop, so you can do it. You can do it. But
okay,
personal laptop means here SAP will support only either Windows Server editions like either Windows or Linux. But it's not like that Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows 7, Windows 8. It should be the server edition, Windows Server edition, either 2012 or 2014 or 2016 or 2018. Windows Server 2012. This is the editions it should you should have. So
okay. And
normally it won't support on the Windows 10, 11. You need to install the VMware on your local machine. So then on the VMware, you have to install the Windows Server. So you will get Windows servers in the online. Just you can download it, Windows servers,
mhm.
and download Windows Server 2012, 2012, something like that. If you type it, so you will get the Microsoft website, right? You will get the Microsoft website here. So then just you can go download simply download the ISO image. So you can download the ISO image. So the log file will get downloaded. So that's
Yeah, now Windows 10 is there in my system.
yeah. You need to install the VMware software. You have to download virtual
Mm,
machine software.
Before
Then
Windows, that uninstall need Windows 10 before.
not required on the Windows 10. You can install without disturbing your current operating system. You need
Hmm?
to do the so you need to just select you need to install the virtual machine. Virtual machine is the one of the software.
Okay.
Virtual machine software you have to download it. Then virtual machine software you have to download it.
Then
So
both OS is working, no
yeah,
disturbance to
yes,
others.
Your local will work. Whenever you want to do the SAP installation, just to start the virtual machine. So then there also you can run the SAP.
Okay.
So you see NetWeaver exports, we have the three exports here. Three exports, one export is verified successfully, the third export is getting verified. So see here how much time it is taking for export verifying successfully. This is the time consume activity. So if it is the if it is the NetWeaver system, that's why we have the small system, three exports here, right? Three exports here. If I go for the ECC, we have the 11 exports. NetWeaver, three export files. If it is the S4 HANA, 30 exports. Then, so what we can do, so we can, when this step comes, export step comes here, we can browse this path, we can keep it, then we can go for the small break and we can come back after 1 hour. Then still this phase is verifying the phase itself only. But because this phase, giving the exports, it will verify the each and every step here. So that's why it is taking the some time to verify the all the softwares and parameters here. So see here how much time here. So 4 minutes. Normally export one to here export one verification 4 minutes here. So 7 5 it started 7 9, so it's verified one file. Then 7 19 it started, then 4 minutes means 23. So 23. Yeah. So it will take the another 12 means for 16. So another it will take some time again. Yeah. See here it's verified here 3 minutes. Now 9:15. So 17:15 or 16. So it will verify the export too as well. So this way we can assumption each export is taking the around 4 minutes. 4 minutes to verify it here. So three exports, 4 into 3, 12 minutes is going here itself only. If you have the 11 exports, 10 exports, 10 into 10 into, so 10 into 4, so 40 minutes. So only exports, it's taking the, so more than half an hour for export only this phase. So like that, if you calculate it, See, you can assume giving the inputs itself only is taking the half an hour time. Half an hour time is taking for giving the inputs itself only. So 9, 12, 15. Yeah, this way we can measure what is the ETA to complete it. So max 1 hour it will take to giving the inputs. That's it. So another 1 hour, one more person. Like that we can just so coordinate between us. We can come. We can everybody will get the chance to giving the inputs. Only giving the inputs is enough. So then finally, once everybody is done, finally end of the day, during the night times, if you just to continue the installation, then continue means I will let you know where is that step. So another 1 minute. So it is doing backend. Backend, what is doing? It is verifying whatever the files like e software 7.5, whatever the softwares are there, it is verifying. It is verifying the final. It is signing and it's verifying. So if the files are corrupted, it will throw the error message like your files are corrupted or someone is content is tampered, everything here. Yes, it got verified now. It is moving further now. See here, the logs are getting updated here. All the logs are getting updated here. So which means so our assumption is correct. It's taking 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It's taking for so verifying the taking the file and the verification perspective. It's taking all those things here. So you can see the logs how frequently the logs are getting updated here. So error messages also will update it here. If in case of error comes, then we need to check it out that one error messages and all those things here. In case of DB parameters are wrong, in case of kernel files are corrupted, in case of export files are corrupted, in case of something is corrupted, then so the installation will not move out, will not go further here. So now this is the server files, database server files here. Why? Because it will create the files, it will create the file set to operating system level. Some data will be created here. So that's the reason it is asking the how many files you want to create it here. In these files, in the data files, you will have the data. Tables will be created. Ours is the small system. Then I can go for the small systems here. If it is a large system, then we can go for the large, medium, something like that. We can go for that one. Ours is the small. So then we can use the small data files. So then, so we can go for the next steps here. So I'm not taking the screenshots. The main inputs is giving the software packages. So already we selected. So exports done, kernel done, as a SAP host agent done, DB it also we have done it, as WPM also done. So all the inputs we have given already, right? All the software's locations and everything we have given. Now only few things it will ask it. Then we need to provide the those things here. So always the one common log file is the SAP INST. So this will show you the what's happening with our database, what's happening with the SAP installation. Are there any log files? So each and everything will be located here. So everything will be tracked here. So now, so it is asking the tables decoupling here. Here, no need to choose it anything. It's already selected. Just click on the next button here. So means adjusting the tables. Why? Because it's creating the tables, database level tables here. Just click on the next button. That's it. Only so most of the cases we need to select the next buttons itself only here. So next button itself only. The main important thing here, so you need to remember the, so how many parallel jobs you have to give it here for installation. So three is enough. Three is enough means to speed up the installation process. So during the installation you can just increase it, but here if you increase it, your CPUs and your memory should support it here. So you can just give the number of parallel jobs here, so that this jobs, so we'll start the installation here. So I selected the three. By default option is three. We can choose the three option here. So so everything, whatever we do here, everything as a SAP INST is doing as a WPM tool, everything will be tracked here. So we can see it here, all the information, what it is doing and all the information. There is a execute step, precondition check. There is a request series, precondition, file content, dialog precondition. So all those things it is doing. So only worry is here, whenever the issue comes, that time we need to act accordingly. Issue means the softwares are corrupted, or that is only one issue. Installation, actually installation will go very smooth here. Why? Because fresh installation, all the binaries are you have installed, then only softwares, without, if softwares are not corrupted, then we won't face any issues here. Only thing is, if the softwares are corrupted, we may face the issues, right? So now you see it is asking the installation, it is asking the, so installation, right? So instance numbers and everything here. So here SAP, during the installation time, SAP here, it will create the two instances here. One is the primary application server, PAS, and two instances will be created here. So means one is the primary application server, PAS, second one is the ASCS application server. It will create the two instances, it will create it here. So what are those two instances means, I will explain it, but so two instances will be created here. Means SAP means whenever we are doing the SAP installation here, so it will create the two instances. It will create the two instances means SAP means whenever doing the installation, two instances will be created. Instances will be created. Instance means the set of services here. So here, so one instance is called the ASCS instance. One more instance is called the, then so primary application server instance here. So ASCS means, so above system central, so central services, right? PAS means primary application server. Primary application servers means, AS means it will come next. It's called the additional application server. Additional application server. So by default, one ASCS, one primary application server will come here, right? So then here nothing, you need to choose it here. So just SLD registration, it's not required now. Just you can skip it out. You can go for the, so installation here. You can go for the installation here. So next one. So here individual key, no need to select anything here. Here by default it will take the default installation. You no need to choose anything here. Only SID, passwords, uh, software's locations, and those things we have to give it. That's it. So that's it. We have to give it. So remaining all those things are we need to click the maximum. We will go for the next only here. Installation log file. This is a refresh button. So here we can see. So you can see the ask the passwords, component, all those things here. So I think it's all inputs are done, I think. So then finally it will go to the review parameter section. Review parameter section here. So let's see here what will happen. So review parameter section here. Yeah, I think yes. So it is creating the file systems, softwares, all those things it is checking. So here, yeah, it's giving the timelines here, how much time it's taken for verification, signature verification time, and also verification, SAR file verification, how much time, what are the kernel files, summary. So summary section. So which inputs given, inputs done. We have done the all the inputs is given. Then finally, final summary we will get it out. Whatever the inputs we have given, whatever the passwords we set it out, what are the yeah, all those things. Final summary. So we will get from here. Final summary we will get from here. Yes. So now you can see the review parameter section here, right? Now you can see the review parameter section here. Review parameter section means here. So here you can see. So whatever the inputs we have given, so all the inputs are here. All the inputs are here. So we chosen the first typical, then SID, drive, then master password, software packages we have selected, then detected packages here, number of jobs, so instance numbers here, right? SID, instance number, software, all those things we have selected here. So up to here, so we have to give it here. Up to here, giving the inputs. So that's the thing we have to so do it here. That's the thing we have to do it here up to here. So then what will happen after that? This one review parameter section is completed. Defining parameter section, we have defined the parameters. Now, if you click on the next button happens, what will happen? Now it will start the executing the service here. It will start the executing the service here, which means SAP installation will start here. So which means execute the service, then this will take so 4 to 5 hours to finish the installation. This will take so 4 to 5 hours. It will complete the installation here, right? So that is what. So instead of that, here nothing. You will not do anything here. Here system will take care of the all those things here. System will take care of the all the inputs here. So just 2%, 3%, like that. System will start the all the installations and everything. System will take care of that one here. So, but here nothing, we cannot do anything here until SAP installation is done here. So we need to wait. We need to wait till completion of the installation here. So up to review parameter section, we can give the inputs. Then we can go with the cancel button here, right? So that others will get the opportunity to complete it here. Just close it everything here. Once you've done it here, then right click and task manager, so that so here go to the details. Here there is a SAP INST process. So whenever any person is starting, just go to the SAP INST process, just kill that process. That's it. Right click and end it. Then then you can hand over to other person, so that other person can start the installation here. So this is the way we need to progress the SAP installation. Everybody will get the chance here. Okay. So now start from your side